Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, trash and all, good evening and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. Pick a good spot by the trash fire. We're gonna get back into Remnant. And I promised last time I wouldn't just do another adventure mode, I'd make some progress. Though I want that grenade mod. The Chicago typewriter be nice. Well.
Great, more bad news.
I might change that voice if I get the chance. I clearly committed a grievous error.
Who's next?
Alright, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody? A yoink! Like I was saying. Here, I just don't see you. Oh, there you go.
That's all you got? That was rough.
I hate afternoon deal. Wasteland bad boys. Breaks my heart. No potential good boy gone bad. we go. Now we check it over. Nooks and crannies in these buildings. Oh. There he is. Oh. I had to guess. You're probably topside. Oh, like, this is when you hit the section sufficiently dense enough, you're not going to get every last bit of scrap. If you're willing to spend some time at it, you can make a fair bit of profit. It's also one of those necks of the woods where I feel like no matter how carefully I comb through, I'm always missing someone. A barking doggo might be a glitch spawn.
Well, it's over.
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. Oh, hey, a Tom. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Okay, that explains why I kept hearing you. It's just a trench before the place. Alright, well. Let's make sure nobody else is hanging out. I don't think I've seen that well before, but hey. Wells and cisterns. Could definitely do worse for desert tech. Well, let's see about gathering up a bit more scrap before we move forward. Making sure I got most of the incidentals. It pays to check. Come on. I am just so used to the hammer's hitbox. Oh yeah, there's the red dot. See, where you're aiming is going to impact other than where you aim, it'll tell you. And the problem is it's real subtle. So a lot of times you'll see it. It's there on the screen. But perhaps you did not think to look for it. Yeah. Oh yeah, ammo isn't half as dangerous as it could be in this game. This is a boss fight, in which case then all bets are off. Next one's why you couldn't get anywhere, buddy. You're glitched into the wall. Lucky. No. Really don't like fighting Bogo enemies in video games. It's depressing. I get these are not as a good boy. Still hurts me. Oh, let's see. Remember correctly, I bypassed a dungeon. Yeah, way up there. Fortunately, that's pretty close to the entry there. I bypassed by the merchant because that's a bunch of lore. We'll end up there eventually. That's an exit. Very often from at least one of the dungeons. And there's some plot stuff there that I won't spoil. But you remember that weird screen-tearing barrier-looking thing? Yeah, we'll be dealing with that eventually. Well, we got a free trade out of... Oh, we have free trades. Okay, let's see. Marksman, Exploder. Handling ain't bad. I think we'll cap Vitality next. A boring build, I know. But a solid one. How we doing on scrap? 2,000. Not bad, not horrible. Let's see what we got here. These dungeons get real wacky in this next part. Like I said, real wacky. Some straight up potential radiation poisoning. Not sure if we'll have time enough. So, I'm doing this before shift. Getting a little wacky. According to Evie. recording an evening or evening session or an evening show in the morning. Oh yeah. Radiation skulls. Oh noes. Oh, there's the extra tough radiation skull. The Exploder. Yeah, these are also real detailed. If you proceed without a monicum of caution around these parts, you get wrecked pretty fast. Okay, that's just sand. Okay, that wasn't sand. That was, in fact, another floating skull. See what we got here. I think that's everything. Oh, hey. Deceiver's Band. Alright, let's take a quick read. Increases invade speed by 25% and movement speed by 15% after performing a slide. The kari are quick. They must be, for that's how they survive. You know, as opposed to the buri, who are more than human. You might say more human than you, man. Oh, and them steal radiation damage. Get that nice little crackle. Yeah. Those elite exploders are the high priority for skulls. Once they spot you, they are coming. And another trade point. Oh, the Warwalkers. I forgot about those. Fortunately, the gun's the vulnerable bits on those. Gotta check your corners. Boy, plenty of primary ammo. Yeah. Hey, some more interesting stuff. Ah, Tom. And a skeleton. Oh. Hey, you. Alright, checking out the top side. Some more iron. Been real stingy with them drops lately. That was damage I didn't need to take. Ah, well. I must say, I know my grudge match with Singe wasn't completely necessary. And a grudge match with the Ant will be even less necessary. But I do enjoy the new sword. Even if it's way under level. Reminds me, how's my materials doing? We have not recovered from my sell-off of Luminite yet. Fair enough. Oh, right. Yeah, we opened that. Peekaboo. I mean, I feel poorly about taking cheap shots at opponents, but they're skulls. They cheat. Yeah, I can stop exploding canisters. I've demonstrated it enough. Nobody else? Okay. How am I doing on everything else? 19, 35. Pretty good haul. Pretty good haul. Alright. Aha! Patience pays off. Well, let me check this side. Check that center section. My Singe experience, they tend not to put much there, but it's usually at least one thing. Alright. And no far side to check. Alright. Ah. Oh. Oh man, that's a lot of radiation, man. Fortunately, the exploders are just as dangerous to everyone else as they are to you. If you don't have cover,
It's over.
shockingly often, Bender's Aurora can buy you at least a little bit of time. That takes me over there. I'm gonna check out over here. I got pounded into the ground for a second though. I like to make sure I've collected all the bits I can for my efforts. 20,200. Ah, pretty good. Hey, I'll take all of that. They're real stingy with them crystals around these parts. That's fine. Yeah. Radiation buildup, you gotta break down with the heavy water tonic. It decreases real slow. As you can see it, once you get it, it sticks pretty hard. Well, this is either a freeway or a two-section dungeon. Two-section dungeon. I think that means we're officially locked in. Also means I could spend some ammo. Feel terribly guilty. Target's practice isn't a necessary in this game. It's pretty straightforward, but it is on occasion just plain fun. Alright. Just keeping an eye on the time. As, you know, YouTubing's fun. But right now it don't pay the bills. That's what the day job's for. Let's head home for a minute. See what we can improve. You know, I've got to say, the sniper rifle has really grown on me. Let's see how that's doing. I think that was sitting at 13. Yep. Some is going to take way longer to upgrade. I should probably just start cycling them into the mix, but weapon swap is already pretty fast. It could be faster, but I don't see myself pushing that too terribly hard. Let's see. Yep, 2 crystals, 10 iron. Alright. Money well spent. Right. It's 10 and 450. Sold. 4 and 450. And you up to par just in case. And then we'll blow. Actually, I couldn't think of how's our armor doing. I keep forgetting about the armor. Okay, our armor's doing okay-ish. Yes, I suppose. Armor has okay-ish, not great, or... but okay-ish radiation resistance. Guess I'll blow a little bit of galvanized on that. Don't think we're gonna need to upgrade those. We bought out the weapons section. Alright.
Be safe out
Warlord bits. Ahem. Let's see. Scrappers. Scrappers gotta get up close to find the good stuff. Need a hard head and stubborn gut for that. Cultist hat. Folks say them cultists deliberately hid their eyes from the truth, but I sometimes wonder if they picked up some truths we missed. Let's see. Hunter's boots help you walk soft and stand strong when you need to. They ain't magic, though. The old hunters got killed like everyone else. Venture leggings. Run hard, run fast, fight 'em. Fight 'em to your last breath. Or very last breath. Increases chance to get iron materials from destroying breakables. Cultist breeches. Soft and sturdy. Plenty. Pretty sensible given the beliefs of those what made 'em. Wonder if some folks get the itch. They put on their boots and just start walking. Most of them don't come back. Let us, I'm pretty sure we did that. Scrapper work boots. You'd be surprised what strips of leather and bands of old iron can do. Did I ever get around to that? The hunters are long gone, but their legacy remains. Humanity owes a debt to those what push back against the root. Venture to something familiar about this. Feels out of place, but right at home at the same time. Problem with leaving your kin is, even if you find what you're looking for out there, there ain't no one left to share it with. Oof. Cage. Yeah. That's all our new bits.
Keep moving.
Well, oh geez, man, we still got an hour on the XP boost. Good lord. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and enhance that. There's a little extra radiation resistance right now. Goes a long way. And back to it. Yeah, the labyrinth can sort of act as a secondary hub. I tend not to use it that way. And oh no, that is sand and radiation. Okay, lucky me. Oh, and we're already to the fight. Okay. Not sure what we're up against, but I will go right ahead. Oof. Well, we're just past the half an hour mark. First boss fight in the new area. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, the Hive. Ooh, I hate this fight. As has a real long reach. I remember we spent a couple of hours on the first fight. We are doing much better than my co-op campaign fight. I think we needed 3 or 4 attempts. The old barrier bit. Heal up. Yep. Heal up. There we go. Woo!
Ooh, that was rough.
Radioactive skull. The desert suffers nothing to live save that which can hardly be considered alive in the first place. Ooh. Creepy. And we scraped another trade out of the deal. Yeah, I'll take another World Walker. Trait level. Nice. Alright. The funny numbers appear again. Alright. And as I have learned a lesson from many, many failures, before you exit the boss arena, check it for items. Like, as boss arenas go, this fight isn't bad with a sniper rifle. In co-op, though, it was kind of a nightmare. Because with 2 players, in especially, and very much so if you're using automatics, you can get into a lot of trouble real quick. Alright. Let's... Yeah. Oh, like, endurance and World Walker will help get you out of a fair bit of trouble real fast. But it doesn't add to offense. It gives you a few more defensive options. So, well, it ain't bad. It don't necessarily boost your punching power. All right. Well, I guess I'll use that checkpoint then. Not sure what this section's called. Pretty sure. Oh, new section. New section. Alright, well, we made more progress on Rhom than I expected to. That's good. Oh, right. Entering the scouring wastes. Right. Whoop. I did not need adrenaline right then. Alright. Let's take the assault rifle out for a bit. Try to... Yeah, we're at meeting the zone. Okay. Definitely gonna want to spend a little more time. Oh, hey. Hey, another freebie. Well, funny numbers did not last long. Alright. We'll take a little extra stamina. We seem to be burning through that pretty often. We got a biggin.
How's that? You bastard.
Sometimes you gotta take a hit to get the win.
Ooh, that was rough.
Like, the assault rifle definitely doesn't hit as hard as the hunting rifle. And way less hard than the sniper rifle. But boy howdy, I have gotten so used to it. And perhaps it'll aid me in doing more damage to armored sections. Because that one is gonna take me just forever. Man, this is a much bigger section. Gotta remember to explore off to the side there. Oh boy. Woof. Uh-oh. Well, you're gonna have that. Gotta take the good with the bad. Sometimes you eat a bad bounce. What can I say? Well, that's been our first not boss death in a minute. I think we've had a grand total of what, 2? That weren't caused by bosses, and it was on a bad geometry bounce. Alright. Not a problem. We'll just take that failure and scramble up while nobody's looking. Oh, Rhom is a little more unforgiving.
Great, more bad news.
Dude, we're exploring an alien world. That's good news as far as we're concerned. They really do like to put the skulls just to flying over gaps there. That sounds like a biggin. Yeah, a biggin. Weirdly enough, I swear, it's easier to control the assault rifle's recoil than it is the submachine gun. Whoa. There we go. Oh man, we flew through so much ammo so fast. Oh. But yeah, there tend to be a lot of clusters that you aggro. Some of accident. Alright, so last time I set off to explore this into things. And that's where we took our bad bounce. You don't get Hive's topside so much. Yeah, gotta get this facing just so. There we go. Well, we pulled in a fair few Illuminites.
It's over.
Well, they've been real stingy with those so far. Alright, well, let's make sure we're not leaving anything. Oh, did we already hit the world boss? I think we may have, in fact, already hit the world boss section. We are getting just such short segments this roll. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Probably means I end up doing more adventure mode, though. Wow, man. That's It's actually a little disappointing, but okay. So... I remember Rhom being more of a pain in the butt, but okay. Oh, did we come up behind the tower? I think we came up behind the tower. Okay, well, let's... Alright. That is lucky to... that is lucky. Oh, and it looks like we got a funnel. Okay, let's scope that out. Alright, so if memory serves, well, I bet we go in here and we pop out somewhere next to the tower and get our new shortcut. Now, like, the tricky thing about ones laying on the ground is, like I mentioned, if you're real close, they might look like, because the sand does not let the radiation glow through, like they're not live. But they are. Alright. Well, we're an hour into Rhom. Okay, hour and some change. But we got one boss down in that time, which pretty good. Fair bit new items. We got to try out the new sword that we definitely didn't waste an hour getting. So that would imply it was a waste and unnecessary. And that grudge match was entirely necessary. So feeling pretty good about progress. We're about 5 minutes short of an hour, which seems like a fine time to call it to me. So, Trashkin, it's that time again. Have yourself a good stretch by the trash fire. Finish up your snacks. Remember to hydrate. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. I've been your humble host, Rasp a Trash Bear. And until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, you have yourself a pleasant remainder of your evening, and good night.